They came to remember the ones they'd lost, mourning the deaths of those killed in Turkey's worst attack. But the site of Saturday's tragedy was blocked. Police stood by, but the mood was calm, both sides sharing a common grief. The memories and emotions running high. Mourners from all over Ankara converged on the city's main square, thousands marching in solidarity against what some call an act of terrorism.
We will never act with grudge. We will never look for revenge. We will never let violence create more violence. But we will call them to account, and the first step is closer. November the 1st election is the first step.
The crowd raised its fist and stood in silence, an act of solidarity. The HDP says the government didn't do enough to protect the people, but the government says that criticism is unjustified.
In terms of security measures, we have taken every necessary measure that could be taken in that area. But obviously, when you have a terrorist attack, it's quite normal that people would ask about whether the measures were adequate or not. It's a tragedy for Turkish democracy. The criticism are unfair.
Prime Minister Davutoglu has called the attack a national tragedy. He's been consoling the blast victims. Turkey is in a state of mourning. Funerals have been held across the country. This is where the Ankara attacks have really hit home. This family lost 3 members in the bombings on Saturday. They say they're helpless in this frenzy of violence. The attacks in Ankara have affected Turkish citizens across the political and social spectrum. But the response to the tragedy has been a mature one, a country united in grief. Ali Mustafa, TRT World, Ankara.